think in terms of the challenges that are ahead, no different to any other sector, the public sector really needs to look at all aspects in terms of addressing some of those challenges. So I think it will be a combination of cost cutting, efficiency. I think the key from a public sector perspective is a continuous drive towards value for money and proving that and demonstrating that the best use of public funds has been made.
It's about cost for sure. It's also about efficiency, and it's probably about the coming together of a group of factors that most business leaders haven't had to deal with for a very long period of time.
People and retention and attraction of staff is a real challenge for business. I think public sector industry and organisations have an ability to demonstrate, particularly to the youth, to millennials and Gen Z, that there is a real public good being done by the organisation, and that's something I think that should be leveraged. I think the challenge then is around ensuring that they're demonstrating that it is a dynamic and interesting place to work as well.
I mean, this is one area that the public sector usually is very good at undertaking, and that is purpose. So it's about anyone who joins them knowing that they are contributing to their communities. I think that probably just needs to be amplified even more. And it might also be, as we found across all sectors, the need to be able to reset what that purpose might be and engage their team in that whole process so that everyone is aligned.
We have a set of factors at the moment that really we haven't seen for 40 years. Inflation has risen very, very rapidly. It's leaving people behind in terms of pay, and there are many low-paid employees, particularly in public sector roles, that are having to make use of food banks. So it's right and proper that we're seeing an increased activity in labour, industrial relations and trade unions. They're exercising some of the muscles that perhaps they haven't had to exercise in the last 10 or 15 years quite so hard. And what they're trying to do is to make sure that the employee voice is heard and that they are getting the attention that they rightly deserve on groups of employees that quite literally are falling behind. So I definitely do see this as a period where leaders are going to have to pay a lot of attention to what's happening in the labour and industrial relations area.
I suppose industrial relations is probably being driven at the moment by some of the cost of living challenges and crisis that we're facing. I think the importance of having strong relationships between the employees and employee representative groups is going to be critical, and I would say from my experience, probably securing things like pay deals and multi-annual pay deals will help smooth that road in, over the next 12 to 18 months. But certainly it is going to be a challenging time, I think, with that pressure on households.